I'm gonna just jump in, David. I'm such a fan of yours. I remember seeing Blind Spotting the first time and interviewing you back then.
Yeah, yeah.
How has it been? Kind of like I love the fact that you've gone from Hamilton to Blind Spotting to this amazing show, and you're in your third season. There's a little bit of a political edge with this, and does that keep you interested? Because this is a smart show.
Yeah. I mean, I like shows where, or I just like art that is aware of the world that it is being presented in. I think I don't know. It's so hard. Everybody tries to make something timeless, and I think that is difficult. Like you hear about that a lot, but I think the more practical thing to do is to make something that's really timely. And if you make something that really speaks to where you're living right now, it will say something else in a future when things are different. It'll be lovely if we look back on Snowpiercer and be like, wow, the things we were scared of in 2022 feel like so far away from where we are now. It'd be really great if it feels like a time capsule at some point.
I agree, and that's great, Katie. For you, this is such a great role for you. I love your work here. Can you talk about? I guess both of you can talk about kind of where your characters are going. This is a really amazing season. I've only seen the first few episodes, but for you, Katie, what's been this? What's are you most excited about this season for your character?
Well, sort of at the end of season two, kind of, JC was left, with this amazing new cold resistance power, which kind of is a bit of a double-edged sword in that she knows that she can help and is in a unique position to sort of make a real difference to the team's mission. But it's quite a lonely place to be, and there's something quite dehumanizing about what's happened to her. So there's this struggle between her in that sense, and then also trying to fight the good fight still, but being in conflict with her own body to some extent, and
Yeah.
also trying to manage her feelings for Layton and kind of steer herself away from that is a tricky one to navigate sometimes. Maybe.
David, what about you? Where do you see this character going? I mean, this is there's an interesting twist early on in the season, which is not what I expected.
Mm.
For you, what are you excited about this season particularly? In particular,
Yeah, I mean, I'm always excited by moments when Layton's ideology is challenged, and where like where because he's such a purist. I think, right? Like he really like believes what he believes, and so where I like times when we get to see that really challenged and that made difficult, and him have to adapt his belief. Because my favorite thing about him is that he does change. Even when presented with new information, he says, "Oh, I'm doing things wrong, and I'm gonna try to do them different." And I think having a child is like a big wrench in the sort of black and white, good versus evil ideology that he's been lucky enough to be able to survive with so long. And so I think that's great. And I think, yeah, the relationship with Layton and Josie is super interesting this season, and a really great. Also, I got to spend a lot of time working with Katie, which is. And she's so badass this season. Everybody's got to get their Halloween costumes ready, right? Like, I mean,
I
she's
have
the
some
one.
fun. Yeah, I get to luck out. I lucked out on some of the stuff I get to do in the season. Actually, yeah, it's true.
well, I mean, honestly, I'm hooked already, and I'm only 5 episodes in. So, like, guys, congratulations. We got to wrap, but love the show. Love what you guys are doing.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
Citizens of Snowpiercer, for the first time since the world ended, a brighter future awaits beyond the train.
Well, I hear my train coming.
There are places on the Earth that are warming. You will have a say in our destination. And your choice will determine our future.
Hope is a slogan, an empty promise. There's only one way, the way I do things.
Get back with Wilford and dig a grave with Layton.
Wait, there's options?
Melanie's sacrifice gave us a map. We find new weed and then we go back for the others.
Who the hell is that?
My name is Asha. I am a survivor.
Still don't get how it's possible to survive 8 years out there. There's still hope.
It's time to go get our train back.
Wilford hates surprises.
Let's go give him one.
Battle station!
8 of you against the great Mr. Wilford.
I am calling on you to settle this with honor. We'll finish this where we started.
5, 4, 3, 2.
We keep everyone as alive as possible. Minus an arm or two.
Another day, another near-death experience, right?